How many steps should a 74, 80, 85, 90-year-old take in a day? The elderly are getting older, their physical fitness is not as good as before, and their legs and feet are also unfavorable. And the range of exercise methods is greatly reduced. For the elderly, walking, tai chi, and square dancing are some of the few exercise behaviors. Therefore, many elderly people will go to the park to do these activities when they get older. Although it is said that the elderly can exercise their health by walking, but after all, the physical fitness of the elderly is no longer healthy, and they cannot be demanded by the standards of the young. If the elderly feel breathless, uncomfortable, and have backaches during exercise, they should not continue to exercise, otherwise they may bring hidden risks to the body. The amount of exercise for the elderly should be selected according to their physical fitness. The elderly with poorer physical fitness can appropriately reduce the number of steps from the normal standard, while the elderly with better physical fitness can exercise according to the normal standard. Therefore, the number of walking steps of the elderly varies from person to person, but most of them are balanced around 3,000, approximately 4,000 steps. The elderly can choose according to their physical fitness. Precautions for the elderly to walk pole root crutches. For some elderly people with weak hands and feet and weak physiques, they need to walk with a cane or push a wheelchair. This way, you can rely on yourself so that you don't fall down, and after you have crutches, you can also take a break when you are tired. Choose the right walking time. Elderly people should choose the right time for walking. For hypertensive patients, try not to choose the morning, because the blood pressure of the elderly is higher in the morning and accidents are prone to occur. It is recommended that patients with high blood pressure can take a walk at night and go downstairs to take a walk after eating. This can not only digest food but also take care of their body. Take a walk after a meal. Elderly people should choose to take a walk after a meal as much as possible. Don't go for a walk or walk immediately after getting up in the morning. Elderly people are relatively weak. If they don't eat and walk downstairs, there is no digestible food in their stomachs, which may lead to hypoglycemia. Choose the right clothes. When the elderly go for a walk, they should choose a set of comfortable clothes. Try to wear sportswear, and don't make themselves too thick. This is not conducive to walking on their own, nor is it conducive to watching the road by themselves, and it's too thick for the elderly to walk. After sweating, it is easy to catch a cold. Bring a glass of water when walking. The elderly can take a glass of water with them when they are walking. They can drink a few sips when they are tired and sweaty so that they can replenish their body water and maintain normal body functions. Only then can they promote blood circulation and allow themselves to exercise. More strength. Case analysis. Uncle Wang, who lives in Shandong, is 74 years old. In his daily life, Uncle Wang is not healthy, but his prevalence is not high. Uncle Wang pays great attention to maintaining his body in his daily life. He accidentally found that his cardiovascular and cerebrovascular conditions were not healthy during a physical examination. This frightened Uncle Wang. Uncle Wang knew that the risk of developing cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases increased greatly when a person got old, so when he found out about the disease, Uncle Wang's heart was always tugging and he didn't dare to relax. After returning home, Uncle Wang adjusted his diet and work and rest habits in time. In the past, Uncle Wang always liked to eat some meat and high-sugar foods, but now he has completely given up. Before going to bed, Uncle Wang always liked to open his mobile phone to listen to Chinese opera. Now he has given up this hobby and goes to bed at 9 o'clock every night. These behaviors allowed Uncle Wang's cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases to gradually return to normal health. But Uncle Wang was still worried, so he added exercise to himself. Uncle Wang would go downstairs for a walk every day after eating and exercise for more than an hour each time. He would not go home before time. Case analysis of 74-year-old. When the children saw this phenomenon, they all persuaded Uncle Wang that too much walking is not good, but it will hurt the body. It is better to take a rest at home. Uncle Wang is anxious when he hears this. If exercise can't make your body healthy, what else can you do to make your body healthy? I know that you feel sorry for me, but if I don't exercise, my cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases will recur. As soon as the children could not persuade Uncle Wang, they let Uncle Wang go. However, on this day, Uncle Wang felt sore in his knees after walking, and he even knelt down because he couldn't support his body for a while. After seeing him, the neighbors hurriedly helped him up and sent him to the hospital by calling 120. After the doctor's examination, it was found that Uncle Li usually walked excessively, his knees were severely worn, and he was suffering from joint diseases. Uncle Wang felt even sadder when he heard this. He thought, cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases are still not getting better. And now I have joint diseases again, my weak body may really be over. Doctor advised Uncle Wang not to worry. Uncle Wang's cardiovascular and cerebrovascular conditions are already very healthy. As long as he maintains these eating and resting habits, he will be healthier. And the doctor also told Uncle Wang that exercise is a good thing, but you can't over-exercise and don't try your best. Elderly people have a fixed number of steps each day. If you take too many steps, they will damage your joints.